Hello opposite Scorpio, welcome now to Wednesday. Well, good news, sunny and cool for a second day in a row for the Scorpions, the officers of the zodiac. It's because the moon is still in your sign, so your emotions and your ego are working side by side as a team. This is a highly charismatic day for you. This is a great day to kind of raise your hand in class or to go ahead and speak to that girl or that guy you've always had the hots for, that sort of thing, because you're just on fire and you're running really smoothly. And as I always say, don't be surprised if you don't have to get called into a situation where you have to be the one to say to someone, hey, that's not cool, you crossed a line. But at least today, with the moon in your sign, your stinger will probably be on stun. Zipping around in the sun, we're in chapter 1 of Sun in Virgo. This month, Scorpios will have major breakthrough, in my opinion, on their status in society. Who's your circle of friends? What's your reputation? Do you always look like the fall guy? Do you always look like the one who basically is hiding from the situation when you really should be participating? We all have these like kind of ghosts of how people think we are, and then we're always comparing those ghosts to who we think we are. And this is what you're doing. You're getting in alignment. You're learning how to broadcast your soul in society correctly and have society see you correctly. Now in that context today, Jupiter is ruling the day. And since we're in chapter 1 of Sun in Virgo, we're still figuring out what the real problem is. So whatever you think the problem is, as far as why you can't click in the society, think outside your box. It may be something else. You may think it's because you're not beautiful. People only like beautiful people. People only respect beautiful people. Look at Donald Trump. I don't think the guy is very good looking at all, but he is respected. So this is where you need to think outside your box and your narrow-mindedness, and that's part of the problem, is just some narrow-mindedness. We fall into these traps. Now, thinking of thinking, or speaking of thinking, Mercury has hopped over now into Libra, and that's going to be there for almost about 10 days, which means as you're processing society stuff, you're kind of digging deep into your weeds in your soul garden, into your subconscious. I think you're going to be kind of spaced out, less focused on reality for the next week and a half. That's because Mercury is in your subconscious. I think what it's trying to do there is tie childhood issues and karma and early 20s issues, if you're older, to this whole society problem. And you do want to tie your issues. You want to figure out where this all started in the first place. Lastly, we have a new episode today of Skip Jennings and the Urban Mystic. He gets super deep and philosophical on chapter 1 in Sun in Virgo. He's been on our site now for about 4 months, and man, this month he is on fire. You should check him out. He'll help you think outside that box. That's his goal. He's live on the mothership as of today. All right, Scorpio, that's all I have for Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.